You ate something today. Maybe breakfast. Maybe a snack 10 minutes ago. And you thought you tasted it. You didn't. Not fully. Your brain made a decision about how that food tastes before it ever touched your tongue, based on the color of the plate, the shape of the food, the stuff sitting next to it on the table. Scientists put the same strawberry mousse on a white plate and a black plate. Same recipe, same bash, same spoon. The mousse on the white plate was rated 10% sweeter and 15% more flavorful. Nothing changed but the dish underneath it. Restaurants know this. Food companies know this. Package designers have known this for decades. You didn't. Until now. Here's what happened in the study. Researchers took one batch of strawberry mousse, split it across 6 plates. 2 colors, 3 shapes. Black plates and white plates. Round, square, and triangular. People tasted the mousse, rated the sweetness, rated the flavor, rated how much they liked it. The plate color changed everything. White plates made the mousse taste sweeter, more intense, more likable. Black plates dragged every rating down. The shape of the plate did nothing. Round plate, square plate, triangular plate, no measurable difference. So it's not the shape of what you eat off, it's the color. And this wasn't a one-off. A second study ran the same test in a real restaurant. 3 different desserts, white plates versus black plates. Same pattern. Diners had no idea they were being tested. Their brains just quietly adjusted the flavor based on what color was underneath. There are 2 reasons this probably works. 1. Contrast. Red mousse on a white plate pops. Your eyes see more color, your brain expects more flavor. 2. Association. White reads as clean, pure, sweet. Black reads as dark, heavy, bitter. Your brain applied those rules before your tongue got involved. Every meal you've ever eaten went through this filter. You just never noticed. So if this video is making you rethink dinner tonight, hit subscribe. There's more where this came from. Color is the plate, but what about the food itself? A team in Japan wanted to test whether the physical shape of food, the thing you're actually chewing, changes how sweet it tastes. They couldn't just carve chocolate by hand because tiny differences in weight or texture would mess up the results. So they used a 3D food printer. They printed 2 kinds of chocolate. Same recipe. 74% dark cacao. Same weight. One was blobby and round. The other was angular and spiky. 24 people tasted both. Let each piece melt on the tongue. Waited 30 seconds between samples. Rinsed with water for 3 minutes. The round chocolate was rated sweeter. Bayesian analysis gave it a 98.7% probability. Same chocolate, same ingredients, the shape made the difference. No significant change in sourness or bitterness ratings, just sweetness. Round pushed it up, angular left it flat. Your tongue felt the shape, your brain translated it. Round means pleasant. Pleasant means sweet. That's the math your nervous system is running without asking you. You might think this takes years to develop, decades of eating and shopping and seeing pink candy wrappers. It doesn't. 92 Japanese preschoolers ages 3 to 6. Researchers showed them shapes, circles, triangles, squares, blobs, stars, and asked them to match each shape to a taste word. Sweet, sour, bitter, salty. The circles went with sweet. The triangles went with salty. Statistically significant results. These kids can't read a nutrition label. They've never heard the word crossmodal, but their brains have already built the wiring. Circle means sweet, triangle means salty. It was already there. One important detail, the blobby boober shapes that work so well in adult studies didn't reach significance with the kids. Simple, clean geometry did. A circle worked, a blob didn't. Which means the abstract version of this bias might develop later, but the basic version, round is sweet, was up and running before 1st grade. 2 theories. Neither is fully right on its own. Here's the least wrong version. Theory 1. Your brain keeps a ledger. Every time you eat something pink and it's sweet, tally mark. Every time bitter chocolate is dark brown, tally mark. Thousands of meals, thousands of marks. Over time, your brain builds a lookup table. Pink means sweet, dark means bitter. It stops checking and starts assuming. Theory 2. It's not about learning, it's about feelings. Round shapes feel pleasant. Sweet tastes feel pleasant. Your brain doesn't match the sensory input, it matches the emotion. Round and sweet share the same vibe, so your brain files them together. The evidence says both are happening at the same time. Color taste links lean more toward theory 1. You learn those from your environment. Shape taste links lean more toward theory 2. Those run on emotion, and they stack. Your brain is running both systems in parallel, and they reinforce each other. This is the part that gets personal. Researchers measured how strongly each person linked curved shapes to sweet tastes. Not as a group average, but individual scores, person by person. The scores ranged from about 12 to 96, on the same scale. Some people barely registered a connection between shape and taste. For them, food is food. A round cookie and a square cookie taste about the same. Others were at the far end, living in a world where shape is practically a flavor. When they repeated the experiment with real tastants instead of taste words, the same spread showed up. Some people's tongues just listen to their eyes more than other people's do. You don't know where you fall on that scale, but now you know the scale exists. And the next time you eat something round and sweet at the same time, you'll wonder. One study cracks the pattern open. The Himba people in northern Namibia, an isolated community. When researchers tested the basic Bouba-Kiki effect, round sounds match round shapes, spiky sounds match spiky shapes, the Himba agreed. 82%, similar to Western samples. But when they tested taste shape links, the results flipped. The Himba matched bitter chocolate to round shapes, the opposite of what every Western study finds. Same perceptual hardware, different cultural software. The basic sound shape link seems close to universal, but the taste shape layer on top, that part was written by the food you grew up eating, the packaging you grew up seeing, the culture you absorbed before you knew you were absorbing it. Your version of this bias belongs to you, but it was built by everything around you. You didn't choose any of this. The plate, color thing. The round, sweet thing. The way your brain runs flavor through a visual filter before your tongue even reports in. None of it was opt-in. But now you know it's running, and you can't unknow it. Which part of this hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments.